Hi guys, it's Randy. I was just doing a little research this morning, so we're gonna try it. I'm trying another dragonfly. If you've been around here for any amount of time, you know dragonflies are my nemesis, so here we are. So what we're gonna need for the dragonfly is I'm using Wildfire from Beading. This is thermally bonded bead weaving thread, and I'm using green because that's what I'm using. It's 0.15 millimeters, so I'm using that, and I'm just using like, I don't know, half, not even half a wingspan, probably like half a meter probably. And I have my daggers, so we're gonna need only 4 daggers for each dragonfly, so a total of 8. So that's what we need. I'm also going to be using these 4 millimeter rose Preciosa crystals in the color rose. So these are 3 buckaroonies. We sold these on the website a while ago. So we are going to need 8 of these for each dragonfly. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. Then I have some black 15s. So these are 15s. I don't know if these are open or not. They must be. They're in a baggie. Yeah. So we only need a few of these. Literally like maybe just a few little beads. I guess we will be using 10 for the loop, so I'll just get some off of here. That seems pretty good because they're so tiny, teeny tiny, teeny tininess. All right, so let's see if we can get her working, huh? Let me zoom in. So here's what I have. I'm just gonna put this to the side for now. And I am using a size 12 beading needle. So this beading needle, if you use the ones that we sell on Thunderhorse Descendant, that is these guys here, and this is the red one, because number 12, right? So we're using that. All right, let me zoom out a smidge. Yeah, okay, let's do this. So I'm going to start by putting on both of my daggers. And then I'm going to put 2 15s. And then 2 daggers. And 2 15s. I'm going to bring that down here. Painter, what are you doing? Hold on, I gotta check on the cat. Okay. Dragonfly making part 2. I don't know if I will include the first clip because I broke it, but here we go. Gonna make a dragonfly. So we have wildfire, thermally bonded thread. We have a size 12 needle. We have some daggers, some 4mm precious crystals, and some 15mm, or I'm sorry, size 15 Toho round beads. So here we go. Starting off with 2 wings, 2 daggers. Bring those down here. Then we'll put 2 15s. Two more daggers. And 2 15s. Okay. So now I'm just going to bring those down towards the tail, leave a little bit of tail. So my tail is pointing up here, and I'm going to bring the needle part around, and I'm just going to go back through all of these beads like this. Hopefully you guys can see. So I'm just going back through everything to create a circle, basically. So then when I grab a hold of my needle here, I should be able to create a circle, right? Like this. So to tighten up my circle, what I'm going to do, so I should have this. I should have wings and then the 2 black on top and the 2 black on bottom, right? So to tighten it up, I'm going to tie just your regular old knot with my tail and my working thread. And I'm just going to go 1 and 2. Okay, so we had made it to this part in the first portion of this video. Okay, so now I'm going to hide that tail by bringing it back up through the daggers. Just have this. And then I will go through 1 of these 15s. That's 2. I just need 1. There we go. Yeah, these beads seem to be better because the first ones that I used, they just look like this, and I don't know exactly what these were from, but they were quite small. So looks like we're in better shape. So now I'm going to go with 1 4mm bicone, and I'm going to go back through this second 15, and when I'm putting this on, what I want to do is I want the bead to sit horizontally, meaning get it arranged here. Meaning that when it sits in there, this is his head, that the hole is running this way. But I got to get it tight enough to where it sits in there nicely. It's kind of maneuvering him around until I get what I want here. And I think this is about as good as we're going to get for the time being. We are going to go back around this, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. I do want it to kind of sit in there evenly. Okay, once I got it as good as I can get it, I'm going to go back down the wings. All right, so there we go. And I'm going to go through one of the 15s. Okay. And once I have that, I'm going to put on another 15. Bring that down. And I'm going to put on 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these 4mm bicones. I mean, you could even do 5 if you wanted to. It's up to you. What does 5 look like? I'll do 6. And then I'll put on one more 15. I'm going to skip the 15 and go back just through the crystals. So this is about where I was when I was messed up the first time. Okay, so just through the crystals, and I'm just gonna pull that up there so it's tighter. There we go. And then I'm gonna put on another 15, and I'm going to go through not this one, but the original second 15 on the loop. So I hope you can see that. And I'll pull that up there tight. So now basically what I've done is I've added two extra 15s in addition to the original 2 that we put on. Once I have that, I'm going to go back up through the wings. If I can get it in there. There we go. Back up through the wings. And now I'm going to go through this 15 here. And I'm gonna go through his head. Okay, and now I'm gonna put the loop on, which he's gonna hang from. So I'm going to do that. 1 second. Sorry guys, I had to switch phones. My battery died on the other one. So okay, so here we are. And we're going to pick up 10 15s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once we have the 10, you can bring them down so you can, oh, I'm over here now. So you can see they're coming out of the bicone. We're going to run back through the bicone just like so, to create a loop on top, which is where he's going to hang from. So now basically what we're going to do is we're just going to go through and we're going to reinforce it. So I'm going to go back down through this 15 and through the wings. Okay, and this is what they say is going to tighten it up. So I'm going to run through this 15 and this 15. And down through these crystals, making sure that I'm getting through all of them. I'm going to go back through this bead, give myself a little more string here, go back through the crystals, and back through these two 15s. Up through the wings. Well, let me get through this one first, I guess. Try not to get the tail in there, which, I mean, you could cut that tail off now. And then into the wings. At this point the wings are in a circle, so they're kind of at an angle, which can make them a little bit, you know, problematic. Into this 15. Ow! Poked myself. Come on, you. So, although it seems problematic, this is what we want because we want it to be stiff, right? Because that was always my problem before, was it wasn't stiff enough to like hold its shape. But now we're getting there. All right, so we're through that one. We got to go through the head bead. I'm into the loop already, but I'm just gonna go with it. Then we're gonna reinforce this loop. And back through the head bead. And now what we got to do is go through this guy here. And I want to end in between the wings if possible. So this guy can be done away with. All right, so here we are now in between the wings, and then it's a pretty cool place to end because you can just go into the middle, do a half hitch knot, And just make sure that knot ends up in between the wings. And you can go again if it makes you feel better. Again, making sure everything is in between the wings. Then you come down, right, through this other wing. If I can. Okay, where are you at, needle? Okay. Once we're in here, we should be able to get out our little burner, warm him up. Take that off there. And get him in to the bead. Let's see if he's stiff enough the way I want him to be. Yeah, looking pretty good. Oh, sorry, this camera's on the other side, so it's kind of weird for me. So there is our one dragonfly, and then to attach the earring wire, we're just going to find one and just attach onto the loop, right? So I'm feeling pretty confident about this. I've been working on dragonflies and trying to find, you guys know the song. I've been trying to find something that works for me. I think I found it. Let's see. Oh, a couple of options. Well, these are cute. Either way, these would work. But I think I'll try these guys here just for funsies. So then I just put this in there. Like so, right? And push it shut. And now we have a super cute dragonfly. And he's not floppy. That was the thing. I was like, why are these dragonflies floppy? I don't want floppy dragonflies. So this one actually turned out really good. So I'm going to make the other side so I can make this pear. I won't make you watch me do that, but I'll show you at the end what the pear looks like. The thing is like these ones are a little bit big, but that's because I used 4mm Precious crystals. If you wanted to use smaller crystals or even rondelles, you would just adapt for that and they wouldn't be as big. So I don't know, now we got a pattern kind of where we can really maybe adjust and do whatever we need to do with it. So let me make the other one. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we are. I finished both and I am so happy. I'm proud of myself. I like how they turned out. I'm super excited about them. I will make some more because I finally figured it out. So now that I have a little bit of a reference to go by, I think that I could use smaller beads or adapt it if I want to. I'm not going to do that right now because I just got this figured out and I am so happy with it. So yeah, super cute. I will say these are larger than some of the other ones I've seen, but I mean, they're not bad. So there you go. One day at a time, just figuring it out, you know me. So I think I'll try make another. I've still got some beads here, quite a few you know, daggers, so I could do the same probably. And maybe I'll do that and I'll put them on my website. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. If you are, make sure to head on over to the Facebook group and do hashtag what's on my mat today. Would love to see what you're working on. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.